All right, guys, be honest with me here. Have you ever had your car start acting up for literally no reason? Like, one day it is fine, and the next day the check engine light pops on, the idle feels rough, maybe your gas mileage drops, and you are already picturing yourself at the mechanic swiping your card for $1,000? Here is the wild thing. Sometimes the issue is not even a broken part. Sometimes it is your car's computer basically glitching out. Yeah, just like when your phone freezes or your laptop suddenly decides to move at the speed of a potato. And the best part? You can often reset it yourself, totally free. That's right, no mechanic, no expensive diagnostic tools, just a couple of steps you can do right in your driveway. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to reset your car's brain and fix those little annoying problems that could be costing you money. Stick with me, because I've got 3 methods for you, plus a few bonus tricks that almost nobody talks about. So here is the thing. Cars today are not just machines. They are basically computers on wheels. Every modern car has something called an ECU, or engine control unit. Think of it as your car's brain. It decides how much fuel goes into the engine, how your throttle responds, how your idle feels, even how smooth your gear shifts are. It's like the puppet master pulling all the strings. But just like your brain, when you are tired or stressed, the ECU can mess up. It can hold on to old error codes, learn bad habits from rough driving, or get stuck after you make a repair. That is when little gremlins show up. Bad fuel economy, sluggish acceleration, stalling at stoplights, or that dreaded glowing check engine light. The good news? You do not always need a mechanic. With a few simple reset tricks, you can give your car's brain a fresh start. And no, this is not car voodoo. It's legit. So, let's dive in. 3 powerful methods. The battery reset, super old school but still effective. The OBD2 scanner reset, cheap, smart, and beginner-friendly. And the secret sauce, throttle body learning, which most drivers have never even heard of. Ready? Let's start with the easiest one.
Method 1. The battery reset.
All right, so let's kick things off with the simplest reset, the battery reset. When you disconnect your car's battery, you are basically wiping the ECU's short-term memory. Imagine your car keeps a little diary. Today, I stalled once. Yesterday, the driver floored it. Oh, and that time the gas cap wasn't on tight. Over time, that diary gets messy. Disconnecting the battery? Boom. It's like tossing the diary in the trash. Think of it like your Wi-Fi router. What's the first thing you do when the internet dies? You unplug it, wait a bit, plug it back in, and suddenly it's working again. That's literally what this does for your car's brain. Step-by-step refresher. Make sure the car is completely off. Pop the hood and find the battery. It will have a red positive and black negative cable. Always disconnect the black negative cable first. Use a wrench, loosen the nut, slide it off. Some people like to touch the 2 cables together once they're off the battery. That drains leftover power. Just do not do this while connected to the battery unless you enjoy sparks. Wait 15 to 30 minutes. Reconnect the black cable, then the red, and tighten them. Now, when you start the car, don't freak out if it idles weird at first. It's not dying, it's just relearning how to breathe. Take it for a 10 to 15 minute drive, mix some city stops with a little highway speed, and boom, the ECU retrains itself. Real-world example? Ever seen a check engine light come on just because of a loose gas cap? Even after you fix the cap, the light sometimes hangs around like an annoying guest. Instead of paying a shop just to reset it, people often disconnect the battery for 20 minutes. When they reconnect, bam, the light disappears. Free fix.
Method 2. The OBD2 scanner. Now let's move to the more modern approach, the OBD2 scanner. OBD stands for Onboard Diagnostics. Since 1996, every car in the US has it. The OBD2 port is that little trapezoid-shaped plug under your steering wheel. Plug in a scanner, and suddenly you are basically reading your car's diary entries. Why it is worth having one? A basic scanner costs less than a tank of gas. A Bluetooth version connects to your phone and shows live data, like engine temps, fuel trim, even driving efficiency. It gives you control instead of guessing. How it works? Plug the scanner into the OBD2 port. Turn the key to the on position, but don't start the engine. The scanner powers up, hit Scan. It will show trouble codes like P0300 for random misfire or P0420 for catalytic converter efficiency. Now, don't panic when you see those codes. They look like robot language, but you can literally Google them or use the app that comes with the scanner. Once done reviewing, just hit Clear Codes and your check engine light switches off while the ECU resets. Analogy time. Think of these codes like computer pop-ups. Sometimes it is serious, like low storage space. Other times it is dumb, like temporary glitch, please restart. The scanner helps you figure out which is which. Pro tips. If the light comes back immediately after clearing, it is a real issue, not just a glitch. Flashing check engine lights? Never ignore them. That usually means misfires that can fry your catalytic converter. Nervous about forgetting the code? Take a quick pick before clearing. Easy. Method 3. Throttle body learning reset. Okay, here is where we get sneaky. The throttle body learning reset. Your throttle body is basically your car's lungs. It controls how much air the engine breathes when you press the gas. Back in the day, it was just a cable pulling open a flap. Now, it is all sensors and motors. Over time, dirt builds up, or the ECU just gets lazy. That leads to rough idle, unresponsive gas pedal, or stalling when you stop. The reset procedure: key to on, but do not start the engine. Wait about 5 seconds. Press the gas pedal all the way down. Hold it there for 10 seconds. Slowly let it up. Switch the ignition off, wait another 5 seconds. Start the engine, let it idle for 2 minutes without touching the gas. What this does is reteach the ECU the open and closed positions of the throttle. It's like retraining your phone's fingerprint scanner after it starts acting up. Signs you need this: idle bouncing up and down like a yo-yo, car stalling when you shift into gear, laggy gas pedal response. Do this and your throttle feels brand new.
Bonus tricks. Let's throw in a couple hidden gems. Transmission relearn. If your automatic feels clunky, resetting the ECU can help it relearn smooth shifting. Just drive gently for 20 to 30 minutes afterward. Window and sunroof reset. After disconnecting the battery, auto up might stop working. Just hold the button up for 5 to 10 seconds after it closes and it relearns. Radio and clock reset. Yep, you will lose presets after a battery reset. Take a pic of your stations before disconnecting. Trust me, it saves you from scanning through static later. These resets are especially useful after replacing your battery or alternator, after installing new spark plugs or sensors, when the check engine light comes on for small stuff like a loose gas cap, if your car feels sluggish after lots of short trips. Sometimes your car just needs a clean slate, and doing it yourself can literally save you from a $100 diagnostic fee. Wrapping it up. So there you go, 3 free and easy ways to reset your car's brain. Disconnect the battery for a fresh start, use an OBD2 scanner to check and clear codes, and throttle body learning for smooth performance. Next time your car acts weird or throws a random light, try these before rushing to the mechanic. You will be surprised how often they work. And hey, if this video saved you some cash, smash that like button. It helps the channel more than you know. And subscribe if you want more car hacks that do not require a mechanic. Drop a comment below. Have you ever fixed your car with a simple reset? I would love to hear your story. Until next time, keep your car happy and drive safe.